a little. Perfect. All right. What is going on, Stick Mobility Instagram? This is Coach Jesse Grund coming to you from Orlando, Florida. We are into our month where we are going to be combining stick and kettlebell work. So today you are going to need the stick bundle. That is 2 larges and a short. You will need a kettlebell or a dumbbell. It'll be more preferable if you use a kettlebell for this. However, I will show you a dumbbell regression for it. You also need a mat or something for the ground. If you go in a half kneeling position, we'll go into half kneeling. And we're going to get to it. We've got 4 blocks of training today. We've got an A block that's just some general prep. B block will get into the hips. C will get into that upper body. And finally, D block will get into our swings and push-ups today. Kettlebell swing and push-up. I'll be using parallels for push-ups. If you like to use something for your push-ups, feel free. You want to elevate your feet. You want to make this harder. There'll be lots of progressions, lots of regressions as we go through this. From a comment standpoint, if you want to leave a comment, feel free. Hopefully they are productive ones, but you know, it is the internet. If you have a question, I will try and answer them as we go. Otherwise, let us get started. And can I get a thumbs up if everyone can hear me? Thumbs up or a wave or any and all of the above. From any of the 6 people in here. Thumbs up or wave if you can hear me. Internet. I love it. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, so what we're gonna start with is just some deep diaphragmatic breath work, okay? That breath is gonna dictate how we move, how well we do through everything today. Now when we're breathing diaphragmatically, we wanna make sure that we're trying to expand 360 degrees in our diaphragm. We're not just trying to expand horizontally. So we wanna make sure we get that nice big diaphragmatic expansion as we do this. We're gonna focus with some nasal only breathing here. 4-second inhale, 6-second exhale as I talk you through it. We're gonna go through 6 of these breaths to get started, and then we'll start getting into some of our joint articulations. So just take 2 sticks here and hold them just for a little bit of positional irradiation here. Feet hip distance apart. Just a light push down, just give me about 30% in the sticks. And then I want a 4-second inhale, nasal only, and then a 6-second exhale, nasal only. Here we go. In, out, in, out. Expanding diaphragmatically. In, out. In, out. 2 more. In, out. Last one, in, and last one, out. Beautiful. Hopefully you felt your diaphragm expanding 360 degrees into the outside of the shirt, to the back of the shirt, everywhere as you were doing that. That's what we want. Now as we're breathing through this today, make sure that you're using that type of breath. If I tell you to create some irradiation, take a breath in, pack it into the abdomen, and then start breathing very shallow, trying to maintain that tension across the core. We're going to go through some joint articulations. These are called CARs, controlled articular rotations. Want to learn more about those, check out functional range conditioning. But the big thing with this is the question I normally get asked when I'm teaching this is, Jesse, can I do these without sticks? What does the sticks do to benefit me? You're absolutely right, you can do these without sticks. However, the sticks allow us to put a little bit more intention into the body as we're doing this. So something as simple as a neck car without sticks, I may irradiate by creating that abdominal tension, squeezing my fist and then working to the neck. Well, with the stick, now we have something to push down into as we do this so that we can really push down and create all that space and range as we go through this. So we're going to go through our cars. We're going through 2 in each direction. We're going to hit neck, scap, shoulder, spine, and then we're going to hit hip and ankle. So we're just doing the 6 today. All right, so here we go. So pushing down the sticks about 30%. Ground those feet. Find the ground. Be barefoot if you can, or barefoot shoes. I'm wearing my Vivos today. But try and be as grounded as you can. So pushing down, radiate, and let's start that neck. So it's forward, as much forward as I can get, not borrowing anywhere else. To one side, ear to shoulder, chin to ceiling, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. One more that direction. Trying to only articulate that cervical spine right now. And pushing down 30% in sticks. Other direction. All the way through that neck. Don't let those shoulders creep up or roll forward or borrow that low back when you're in extension. Really focus on just the neck. And down, shake it out. Good. We're going to get to the scapula. That's that stuff on the back of the shoulders. So we're going to push down in the sticks as we do this. So first movement is forward. So we're grounded and we're going to protract that scap forward. Elevate it up. Squeeze it back without bending the elbows. Drive it down. One more time. Forward. Elevate up. Drive back. Push down. Let's go the opposite direction. Drive back. Elevate up. Push forward. Drive down. Drive back. Elevate up. Push forward. And drive down. Good. Just take the sticks, put them in your left hand. We're going to do the shoulder next. We're going to do the right shoulder. So I want both sticks in your left hand if you can, if your hand's big enough. If not, just put one down. It's going to be in line with my left leg. I'm going to use my right hand here. So really, on this case, because I really want you to focus on not opening up as you do this, push harder. So give me about 50-60% push with either the one stick or two sticks that you have, working that right arm. So across the body, arm is straight, hand comes up in the head, shoulder is into flexion, rotate and reach back. Then I'm going to go the opposite direction, up, as much internal rotation as I can get, unroll, bring it around and in front of us. One more. Up, twist, reach, push in 50-60%, the two sticks, up, around, and down. Other side, pushing down, two sticks, right leg, 50-60%, really lock that right side in so there's no compensation, there's no assistance. Up and across, into flexion, rotation, reach, finish internally rotated and extended, come up from there, more extension, externally rotate the shoulder, bring it around and down. Let's get one more. Up, in, rotate in, reach back, across and down, and then the other direction, up and around and down. Good, so just take one of your sticks, put it down to your side for now, grab the other stick, bring it right in between the elbows. We're going to work your spine. The spine is just like the neck. We've got 6 different positions, 6 different transitions to go into as we do this. So wide your feet so we squeeze the glutes. First movement is flexion of the spine forward, rotation to the right, lateral flexion, extension, get big and tall, lateral flexion, rotation left, and then forward flexion one more time. Rotation and forward flexion, lateral flexion into extension, full extension, into lateral flexion and rotation all the way around and forward. Now let's go the other way. So forward flexion, keep those glutes tight, rotation to the left, leaning left, extending left, extending, leaning right, all the way around to the right, rotate to the right and forward, last one. Rotation, lateral flexion, extension, lateral flexion, rotation, and forward. Great job. Good. So back to 2 sticks. We're going to do the hip now. Hip will be important today because we will be hinging. Forgot we're going to do the knee as well. So hip first. So take your sticks and widen them out. So about 9:30 and 2:30. Take your right foot, bring it across your left foot. Try to bring that leg up as high as you can. Shin parallel with the floor. Out to the side. Internally rotate that hip, bring it around. Let's go the way we came. Out to the side. Externally rotate the hip. Bring it around. Put it down. That's one. We got one more. Up, around, in and down, other way, out, open, in and down. Now before we go to the other side, let's go ahead and do the knee. So the knee actually rotates. It rotates at the, it looks like the shin. If you see my hip isn't rotating, it's actually my knee that's rotating. So we're gonna go turn out. So turn out, flex, turn in, extend. Turn out, flex, turn in, extend, turn out, flex, turn in, extend. And then we'll pick this leg up and we'll finish with the ankle. So hip into nice flexion, pushing down 30% of the sticks, and give me 2 ankle cars in each direction. 2, and then switch. 1 and 2. Good job. Let's go left now. Left comes across. Pushing down just gently in the sticks, 20-30%. Up. Out. Around and down. Out. Around. In and down. Remember, we're trying not to compensate for anywhere else. No low back helping. The opposite foot isn't helping. Nothing. Up. Out. Around and down. Around. In and down. Good. Now let's do the knee. Turn it out. Flex. Turn it in. Extend. Turn out. Flex. Turn in. Extend. Turn out. Flex. Turn in. And extend. Pick that knee up and let's get those ankle cars. 2 in each direction. 1, 2, and then 1, and then 2. Great job. We are almost done with our A block. What we're going to do is a little bit of core radiation. This is also going to help us learn the percentages of intensity that we push into the sticks. If you've never done a workout like this before, we do different irradiation into the sticks, whether it's push, whether it's pull, whatever we're doing. We're also going to be talking about our base positions as we do this today. So first base position is standing, wide feet, sticks at 10 and 2. Hands are shoulder high, tailbone's tucked, ground the feet, push the sticks, just give me about 20-30% like we were just working with. A little bit more. Push a little harder. So we're at 40-50 here. Push a little harder to 60. 70 push. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. If you got a pretty decent camera, you can see my body was shaking as I was doing that. We're trying to turn everything on. Glutes, quads, calves, lats, shoulders, eyelashes. Okay, turn it all off. Round 2 of our standing planks. Feet hip distance apart. Stick still at 10 and 2. Core tight, tuck the tailbone. 30% push. $40. If you want to feel your glutes a little more, try and pull the ground apart between your feet in this position. 50. 60. 70% push and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out a little bit. You start to feel that core stuff starting to turn on. Good. We're going to go split hip. That's a single leg position now. So my left leg's going to stay down as my right leg comes up. There's a big key here. When we're doing a split hip position, I want you to feel like you're pushing the leg that's on the ground harder into the ground. And the leg that's coming up, I want you trying to lift it higher up as we do this without scooping. This is straight up, stacked over that base ankle. So here we go. 6, 10, and 2. I'm going to show you a side view of this one. Left foot down. 30% push. Push that left foot into the ground. Drive the knee up high and tall. 40%. 50. 60. 70% push and hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Woo. Shake it out a little bit. Last bit of our A block here. We're gonna do our right leg down, left leg comes up. Last split hip standing plank. Right foot down. Shoulders out of ears. 30% push in the sticks. Ground that right foot. Stack over that right ankle. Lift that left knee as high as you can. 40%. 50. 60. 70% push and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice job. Good. All right, A blocks down. That's our general prep. Now, we know we have a hip dominant workout today, and we know we have an upper body dominant workout today. So we're going to put those two things together. Our B block, we're going to do all of our lower body work with a little bit of upper body combined into it, just a little bit of sprinkling. So, first thing we're going to do is V-man. Then I've got some split hip isometrics because we do want to work hip flexion and extension. So we are going to open up those hips a little bit. And then finally we'll do some airplane to start to turn on those glutes. So first thing is V-man. Love about V-man, we get a little upper and a little lower here. So what I want you to do is feet hip distance apart. Take the sticks and bring them right inside your toes. First movement of V-man is forward, driving that chest forward, opening the hips. The second movement of V-man, I'm going to pull those hands in and open the spine, drive those glutes forward, and try and spread out as much as I can. This is our V-man. So we got 3 cycles through these 3 exercises. I'll go over it as we're doing it. Let's start with our first 5 reps of V-man. So here we go. Upright. Drive forward, push the hips back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Drive the spine, squeeze the glutes, open it all up. Extend the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 1. Forward, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 3, forward, open. Drive those sticks down about 30%. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, open, squeeze the glutes, open the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 4, down, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 5, forward, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good. So we've just got one 10-second isometric, and we're going to go into this split hip position. So with the back heel down, feel that calf starting to stretch. Sticks are right next to the hips. Hands nice and high. And all I want you to do from here is tilt. So tilt that hip forward and push down the sticks. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% push and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of it, take your top foot or your back foot, bring it to the front foot, switch. Back heel down. Sticks in the same place, we didn't have to move them. Tilt the hip, keep the heel down, and push. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. If you're wondering, yes, we are getting into your spine. Your spine is an engine. It helps us move. We need to make sure that we're adding it to our warm-ups. Now let's actually get into the hip flexion position, which is going to be our single leg hinge, and we're going to do some airplanes from this position. So sticks a little closer to the body for this. So instead of being arms out, keep them at 10-2, but bring the elbows in. What we're going to do is from this position, we're going to hit that single leg hinge. Once we're in that hinge, we are going to open and close the hip. I wanted to start on this side so you can see that's all coming from the glute of the leg that's on the ground. We're going to stay in the hinge as we do this. We're going to open and close. 5 reps, and then we go to the other side. So here we go. Hips facing the ground. If you're struggling with this, use a little regression by putting your back foot down. Open, close. That's 1. Open, close. That's 2. Open, close. That's 3. Open, close. That's 4. Open, close. That's 5. And come up. Let's switch. Let's do the other side. Single leg hinge. Left leg down. Open, close. That's 1. Keep that big toe loaded. Open, close. That's 2. Open, close. That's 3. Open, close. That's 4. Open, close. That's 5. Good. 1 round down. Into round 2. Stick inside the toes. Right into our next round of E-man. Here we go. Feet hip distance apart. Really put the focus on trying to hinge. Open up all that backside stuff as you do this. Ready. Hinge and reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. And open. Push a little harder in the sticks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Up. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more. Forward. Open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. And open. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Split hip. Right leg back. Sticks in line with the hips. Hands all the way up to the top. Tuck that back tailbone in. Make sure that back heel is facing forward. Try to drive and open that hip. Push 30, 40, 50, 60, 70%. Push and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Back foot down. Tuck, open, and push. Heel down for 10. Let's rev it up to 70%. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Airplane. Show you it from the front this time. Pushing down about 30% of the sticks. They should be pulled in distance. Hinge. Open. Close. That's 1. Open. Close. That's 2. You should feel that glute turn on. Open. Close. That's 3. Open. Close. That's 4. 1 more. Open. Close. That's 5. Switch it up. Single leg hinge. Open. Close. That's 1. Open. Close. That's 2. Open. Close. That's 3. Open. Close. That's 4. 1 more. Open. Close. That is 5. Good. We are almost done with the B block. We got 1 more round through those 3 mobility-based movements. Here we go. Sticks inside the big toes. Pushing down. We only got 3 seconds in each repetition, but I want you pushing about 60-70% in every rep. Here we go. Forward. 3, 2, 1, up, open, push, 3, 2, 1, forward, open, 3, 2, 1, up, open, 3, 2, 1. Number 4, forward, open, 3, 2, 1, close, open, 3, 2, 1, 2 more, forward, open, 3, 2, 1, up, open, 3, 2, 1. Last one, forward, open, push, 3, 2, 1, up, forward, open, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good. Hip extension isometrics. Back heel goes flat. Sticks right next to the hips. Remember, we are going to push the back heel down, make sure the back toe is facing forward, tuck the tailbone. We should feel that hip starting to open here. Now once I'm there, reach out and push down. 70% push for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, switch. Keep that hip turned over. Push and tuck. And push for 10, 9, 70%. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's finish with our airplanes.
Yeah.
From the side. Last one. Forward. 30% push. Open. Close. That's 1. Open. Close. That's 2. Open. Close. That's 3. Open. Close. That's 4. Open. Close. That's 5. Switch it up. Hinging on the right leg. Open. Close. That's 1. Open. Close. That's 2. Open. Close. That's 3. Open. Close. That's 4. Last one. Open. And close. That's 5. Nice. B block is done. Nice work, everybody. Whew. So we're going to go to the ground. Almost everything we're doing for the upper body is going to be on the ground. The first thing we're going to start with is some quadruped lift-offs. Okay. The whole purpose behind this is to get some of that tissue stuff that restricts our shoulder to actually open up a little bit. So we're going to take the arm every round and put it in a different position. Again, today's workout, if you're just joining us, we're doing all of this strength work to lead us to force output, which is going to be kettlebell swings and push-ups. We're in the business of force output, so we're trying to create more force output by creating more neurological connection to the movements and patterns, the agonists and antagonists, and what we're trying to do. So from this position, we're going to be in quadruped. We're going to bring the arm out 45 degrees. Let's come back a little bit for you here. We're going to bring the arm out 45 degrees. There we go. There it is. We're going to drive forward.
You know, they talk about glute building.
Feel the stretch.
Squats,
Then lift and lower.
box jumps.
Only going to do one second hold. Ready?
But this is different.
Lift, lower. 1. Lift, lower. 2.
It's a clip, right?
Lift, lower. 3. Lift, lower. 4. Lift, lower, and 5. Good. Let's go to the other side. 45 degrees, quadruped. Get that big opening on that front side. Here we go. Lift, lower. 1. Lift, lower. 2. Lift, lower. 3.
And you know what's strange?
Lift, lower. 4.
So here it's a burn, but on my
Lift, lower, and 5. Nice job.
It's like
Good.
weak.
We're going to do some tall kneeling dislocations next. So we're still using the 4-foot stick. We're going to gently pull apart, go as far back as we can, and then bring it back as far forward as we can. It's a gentle pull apart as we're going through this. Core is nice and tight and irradiated. Let's get our 5. Back. Push as you bring it back over. 1. Light pull. Light push. 2. It's not important to go all the way back if you can't control it. Leg pull,
Okay. So
leg push. 3, leg pull,
okay.
leg push. 4, last one, leg pull, and leg push, and that's 5. Good, we're gonna go tall kneeling, or excuse me, half kneeling. We're gonna go some kayaks. So half kneeling position, squeeze that right glute up. We're gonna go 10 reps forward, pushing it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it apart backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You may wonder why we're doing that. It's scapular rhythm. If we're going to do some push-ups, we need that scapula to actually be able to work with us when we're in push-up position. Good. 1 down. A couple more to go. Here we go. Lift off. You can bring it out to the side a little bit more. Let's get some of the different pec fibers that are here. So forward. Don't come up. Don't move anywhere else except the arm. Up. Down. 1. Up. Down. 2. Up. Down. 3. Up. Down. 4. Up. Down. 5. Other side. Quadruped. Up to the side a little bit more. Create some stretch in that left arm. Up. Down. 1. No compensations anywhere else. Up. Down. 2. Up. Down. 3. Up. Down. 4. Up. Down. 5. Nice job. Good. Tall kneeling. Dislocations. You may find that you got more room now after all of that stuff. So gentle pull apart. Back. Push it together. Bring it back forward. 1. Gentle pull apart. Bring it back. That's 2. Gentle pull apart. Bring it back. That's 3. 2 more abs tight. Don't borrow from your spine. You should know what your spine feels like at this point after all the work we've done on it. 1 more. Back. And forward. That's 5. Good. Kayaking. Back to our long stick. Left knee down, right foot forward. Arms out. Pushing together the stick, driving forward for count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull it apart, work it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. C block done. So we've done A, our general prep. We've done B, which was all of our lower body and upper body work sprinkled in. C was more so to really prep the body for push-ups. Now it's time to actually move. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to do this as a 10-to-1 ladder. 10 swings, 10 push-ups. But then as soon as you finish those 10 swings and 10 push-ups, we're going to grab your long stick. For me, that's going to be a 7-footer. And we're just going to do 1 5-second bow and arrow of your choice on each side. Gently pulling apart. Your options are thumbs down, thumbs up, rooftop. And then we'll come back. We'll go back to our swings, back to our push-ups, 9 of each. And then we go back to our bow and arrow. Another 5-second bow and arrow on each side. So you can see how this works as we go down the ladder. Okay, I'm going to be using parallettes for the push-ups. You can use hands on the ground, you can use perfect push-ups, you can use whatever you want for these. You can elevate your feet. If you need a regression, do an elevated push-up or a wall push-up. You got a suspension trainer at home, bust it out and do some Trx Chest Press with this. Okay? A lot of different options for what you can do as press. We're just pairing the hinge and the push together. So, kettlebell swing. Often imitated, never duplicated. Okay, so when we're doing the swing, we are working that hip flexion and extension engine, driving back and driving up again as we work through this.
Yeah.
Something for you to consider. If you don't feel comfortable doing the kettlebell swing, let's say this is a very foreign motion to you, you don't feel comfortable doing it, your kettlebell's too heavy or it's too light, you're not really getting the swing, that's okay. You can do a chest supported swing. That's where you're gonna pick up the swing, the kettlebell. This one's a little big for it. You're gonna hold it against your chest, and then you're gonna still work that hinging motion. If none of those feel good, give me some deadlifts. If you only have a dumbbell, you can grab by grabbing the top, swing a dumbbell. And our kettlebell swings are stopping shoulder high. We are not going over our head. If you'd like my opinion on why that's folly, we can talk about that privately. However, we are just going to be doing our kettlebell swings or our hinges of some sort. If you struggle with the hinge in general, lay on the ground and do some glute bridges. We're pairing the hinge and the push together, and we're going to superset them with some stick bow and arrows. So here we go. 10 to 1. Starting with 10 swings and 10 push-ups. Swings are done. Down for my 10 push-ups. Should have a pretty decent amount of scapular rhythm.
Stick.
Good. Then we get a bow and arrow on each side, a full 5 seconds. So, hand in the middle. I'm going to go thumbs down grip, push and bow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap out. Other side. Push and bow. And pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little swoop out. We're ready to go again. So we're going back to the swing, back to the push-up. If you need rest, pause it here. If you're working live with me, let's keep working. 9 swings, 9 push-ups. Good. And then we got our bow and arrow. Center, hips push left, arms push right, gently pull apart and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swoop out, other side, give the stick a spin, and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swoop out. Big rounds are done. So if you think about it, by the end of this, we'll have done 65 of each. We already knocked out 19. So we're already a third of the way there. A lot of rounds back and forth left. Here we go, back to the swing.
I feel what you're talking about. I just never.
8 swings, 8 push-ups.
It's here. It's these little connector muscles that have to fire to lift this up.
That's all connected to that.
Yeah.
And 8 push-ups.
Not so much discomfort, it was just the stability of the left foot. So it makes sense that the left glute is the one that was asleep.
All right. First 3 big rounds are almost done. Another bow on each side. Thumbs down. Push the hips, drive the arms. Pull apart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swoop out, other side. Push and pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So I like to think of this in thirds. 10, 9s, and 8s are done. Now we're into our 7s, 6s, and our 5s. Pause for shoelace tying. Now, especially any hinge-based movement, we want to make sure we do it as close and connected to the ground as we can. I'm not barefoot today because I've got a little toe injury. However, I can still rock my Vivos for this. Nice barefoot shoes, and they don't interrupt with that. All right, here we go. 7.
Yeah, I feel it just like engaged.
Put it down. Let's rock out 7 push-ups. Great scapular rhythm. Let's work these 7. Together, 5-second bow and arrow on each side. Oh, nice long bow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swoop out. Other side. And push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good. 6s. Right back to the kettlebell. Try and use nasal breathing as much as you can. Breathe out from the mouth when you absolutely have to. You got 6. Here we go. 6 push-ups. Big bow. 5 seconds each side. I'm still rocking thumbs down. Play with your grip. Push. Pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swoop. Other side. And through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swoop. Small rounds. Now, won't be any talking on these anymore. Got 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, and 1s. The goal of this is to be done in 3 minutes. So really want to push ourselves metabolically through this. Feel free, if you're a little stronger, want to go jump to a bigger kettlebell, 20-30% increase. However, I'm going to keep working with the same bell. When I say go, we got 3 minutes. We're going to get 5, 4, 3s, 2s, and 1s. All done. You ready? Set. And let's go.
Let me have you do one more, but I'm gonna take a video of you. Go.
Last bow and arrow here, guys. Push it through. Pull to failure. Pull hard, hard, hardest until you can't pull anymore. Oh, and then finishing off the other side. Push, bow, pull.
Try to show your right hip bone forward. Like I'm trying to show something in front of you with your right butt cheek.
Oh,
There you go.
and time.
There you go.
Woo.
Now you can kind of get a little bit. Tilt to the left a little bit.
Oh, I feel smoked. That was a strength training session, guys. So just a quick review.
Millimeters of hip height on the right side.
A block, general preparation. Did some breath work, did some core work, did some joint articulations. B block and C block, very much based on the patterns that we were going to be experiencing. And then that D block was that work that we just got in. By the end of it, 65 kettlebell swings and 65 push-ups by the end of it in about 10 minutes with 20 bow and arrows. That's a lot of work in a short period of time. That's a lot of volume. I know I feel pumped. I feel great. Hopefully you see the benefit of using the stick as a primer and as a strength training tool, using it as a superset. We'll be doing more of this month. Really basic workouts with the kettlebell that we prep and use the stick with. There's more workouts on here. It's Ray, Kelly, and myself. We're going to be rocking it out all month. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a good one. Have a happy Thursday.